Hey guys, looking at day 3 of your stretching routine. We're going to be looking at the glutes and the ITB for this one. So we're going to start with the glute max. Got a tennis ball here. What we're going to do is pop that under one bum cheek. All you're going to do is just find a nice sore spot, hold that out. Same thing as we've been doing with the other triggerings. Just hold out for about 10 seconds till you feel that pain start to subside. Then just find another point. Find anywhere between 5 to 10 points on the bum there, guys. Make sure you switch sides. As soon as you've done both sides there, we're going to go straight into a glute max stretch. We're going to do PNF style on this one. So what you're going to do is just that front leg is going to fold underneath you. Then all you're going to do is just sink down as far as you feel comfortable with on it. Then from here we're holding 10 seconds. Then you're going to push this foot into the ground 10 times. Then we're holding 30 seconds. Push another 10 times with that foot, holding 30 seconds. Every time just sinking a little lower into that stretch. Make sure you fix up on the other side as well. From there, we're going to go into triggering your glute med. We're going to use the tennis ball as well. So this time we're looking towards the side of the bum, guys. So you might need to get into a little bit of a different position. Still just pop it under the bum cheek and then roll onto that side just a little bit. Again, finding some nice sore spots there, holding for 10 seconds until they dissipate, doing both sides. As soon as you're done there, we're going to do a glute med static stretch. So you're just going to cross one leg over the other and pull across and up towards the chest as well. You're going to get a nice stretch across the hip there. Holding here, nice and long, about 60 seconds on one side, making sure that you swap over and do 60 on the other as well. From there, we're going to roll out your piriformis. The piriformis is just a nice small muscle that is underneath the glute max. So to find that muscle, what we're going to do is take a seat on your foam roller. If you don't have a foam roller, just use a tennis ball as well. It'll be a little bit easier with the foam roller though. From there, we're going to cross one leg over top of the other. The leg that we've crossed over is the leg that we're going to trigger. So we're going to lean onto that bum cheek and then just find that nice tender spot. That spot there right in the middle of your bum, that one is going to be the piriformis. So find about 5 or 10 different spots there, 5 or 10 on the other side as well, just making sure that you swap that foot over that you've crossed over. Then from there we're going to go into a piriformis stretch. Just a static stretch here again, guys. So exactly the same position, crossing that leg over the other one. Then one hand's going to go through the gap there, other one on the outside, and we're just going to pull that leg up towards the chest. Find where you're comfortable holding for about 60 seconds one side and then 60 seconds again on the other side. Last two that we've got for this one here, guys, are the ITB triggering with the broomstick. Now this is one of the more painful ones that you will go through. So if it's too much for you, just take it easy. Maybe start with something a little softer than a broomstick if you can find it, using the foam roller for instance, something like that. Just make sure that you're not moving around on the foam roller, because all you'll do is mash muscle into the ITB. That's not what we want. We want to actually release some of the tension that's in there. So once you've got your broomstick just laid nice and flat on the ground, we want to lay perpendicular to that, and all we want to do is get directly outside of our leg on top of that broomstick and just feel the nice little bit of pain that you're going to get there. Hold about 10 seconds here and then move from towards the knee up towards the hip. So start down near the knee and then move all the way up towards the top of the hip. You can stop about just where your bum muscle starts. If the pain on there is too much, you can dissipate it a little bit by laying something over top that will help just take away some of the pain that you're going to feel in that. Make sure that you're doing both sides there again, so about 10 spots up the leg and then 10 spots on the other leg. Then the last one that we want to do is just working some of those muscles. Now that we feel that those hips are nice and loose, are just some nice low squats. So just getting down into a squat as low as you feel comfortable and coming back out. You're just going to go through 10 of those. Play around with your feet positioning, try narrow, try wide, try with your feet turned out and turned in, straight ahead, and just see basically what works best for you. That's day 3.